Scream presents Scream's very scary Valentines with Revealio, Tommy Fellatia, Bolts, the Invisible Man, and many more. And now, here's your host, Spakenstein.
Good evening, goblins and ghouls, and happy Valentine's Day. Welcome, everyone, to the Scream Very Scary Valentine's Day. I am your host, Spakenstein, here in the Chamber of Horrors on this joyous night of Valentine's Day, opening our doors here to celebrate with all of you and kind of, give an alternative look at Valentine's Day through our own special lens here at the Chamber of Horrors. A lot of our old friends that you know, some new friends, just celebrating all that is love and romance on this February 14th. We're lucky, again, we got one day devoted to this. And every year we're flooded kind of with the same old propaganda. But, we've never really gotten the other side of Valentine's Day. For our misfits and our loners, what does a Valentine's Day look like for our monsters? For our attractions at the Chamber. That's what we're going to find out tonight. And we really do appreciate everybody spending a little bit of time with us here on your Valentine's Day. Again, it's a special day to celebrate all the things that you love. Again, it could be a significant other. It could be, a good friend. It could be, whatever it is. That's why we have this one day every year, February the 14th. And, and it's Saturday. So it's the perfect time to get out and, maybe you're looking to get into, really a really nice romantic date night or something. You're going to have plenty of time because it's Saturday night. It's the perfect night to go out and do stuff. And so it's, the special day that is February 14th. And this year's Saturday, February 14th, which means, yesterday, of course, was technically Friday the 13th.
And Friday the 13th, yeah. You were going to do the show on Friday the 13th. I showed up. That's what your producers told my producers. And when I got there, the doors were locked. I couldn't get in. I called your producers. They didn't pick up. And then
I'm sorry. What was your name again? Is it just Jason? No, not Jason. Yeah, son. Look, we always kind of run into these scheduling conflicts.
I'll get him on the show. We appreciate him coming in. I'm sorry this keeps happening. We'll get him on the show. And it seems like every time I show up, I'm not on the show. I'm not invited to be on the show. And it's just this whole big surprise. Oh, there's Jason. Jason's on the show. It's not even my name. Friggin' whole crew calls me Jason. It's like, that's not my name. I'm Yason. Call me by my name. I've been here enough times. I know everybody by name. I know Mike. I know Phil. I know Beverly. I know everybody.
Well,
I know Carl. I know Mary.
I don't know who told you that you'd get the whole day of Friday the 13th, but again, we had a different thing scheduled.
That was what was promised by you to my producers. And my producers told me, yeah, you've got the whole day. Like, they're doing the whole day for you. They owe you one, dude. It's going to be a while until we get the next Friday the 13th film. So they were like, come on the show. You're going to be there on Friday the 13th. We have you booked. They have you booked. Everything's all set. You just got to be there on time. And I'm like, yep, I'll be there on time. And I had a whole, that's my day, Friday the 13th. They got a camp coming in, one of those little winter camps at Crystal Lake yesterday. I had to blow that to come do this. I had to blow that, and that's my day. That's whenever I'm running around the camp. That's whenever I'm, doing my thing.
Well, I feel like
Groove on.
I feel like those duties should move a little faster when you've got a shotgun as opposed to a weapon of.
Well, my producers and I were talking, and we were like, maybe we need to get a little we need to change up the dynamic. Like, it's always the same thing. It's the machete, it's the axe, it's the sharp implement. It's me picking up someone who's in a sleeping bag and smacking them against the tree. And I was like, why not a gun? Like, people are scared of guns these days. Guns are all over the news. Guns are terrifying. So might as well, start carrying a gun. Guns are terrifying. So we went to Academy and got this neat friggin' shotgun. And I mean, it really does the job a lot better.
Is this your bid for like modern relevancy to go firearm as opposed to sharp implement?
Well, it's expediency and just kind of function. It gets the job done a lot quicker. I'm not having to do all this crazy sneaking around. I walk up to a window and I see the camp counselors having sex and I just pow. And just, go on my way to the next person. And I mean, it gets them all scared a lot quicker. And, they're running around and I'm going behind trees. I'm just pow, pow, doing my thing. I mean, I unlike some of those other guys that have all the manifestos and all this other crazy stuff, people already know what I'm about. And they already know, like, I have a bloodlust. This just makes it more efficient.
I guess I'm glad that you could be here on our holiday special. I mean, again, it was.
Oh, is this like a Christmas thing or a Halloween?
Well, it's Valentine's Day. I don't know if you looked at a calendar recently, but you should know. You should. I mean, you knew it was Friday the 13th. I mean, what comes?
Yeah, but it's a different process to when I know it's Friday the 13th.
Do you just your
bio mental kind of indicators or functions that ping in my brain. They're like, whoop, it's Friday the 13th. Better start killing.
You're not keeping track of months.
We don't really get calendars at the bottom of the lane.
So it's just more of your biological clock that kind of tells you when it's Friday.
Tell me everything else I need to know.
Oh, so you're one of those types of performers. You're just go where they tell you.
What do you mean those? What do you mean those?
No, nothing.
Speaking those, I'm an icon. I am an icon.
Debatable.
Just
Again,
because it's not the public domain. Just because I'm owned by a studio.
but
So you were talking about Valentine's Day.
Yes, it is Valentine's Day. So, do you have any special, like, what does your love life look like? Or are you celebrating Valentine's Day with someone special? Or
I'll be honest, I'm unlucky in love. I'm great at killing, but I'm unlucky in love. There are a lot of some romances that had great potential that just kind of got ruined by my bloodlust. Like, there are all these, different camp counselors coming in, very, very pretty girls. And I talked to them, and, talked to them, and it just so happened that, boom, they got like a machete in the head, chopped with an axe, electrocuted, or drowned in a hot tub, and it just, I've done it. You can say I've probably, if you want to call them girlfriends, I've had a lot of girlfriends, but it's never been steady, and I've always wanted something steady. I think a lot of that, though, if I'm being honest, it has to do with my mother. Very, very domineering woman. She really, I'm not a geek. I'll straight up say that. My mom wasn't like, I didn't have that level of craziness. I wear a hockey mask. I don't wear like a skin mask. I wear a cool jumpsuit. I don't wear like a suit made out of woman's skin. But my mom was very much, fire and brimstone. Like, oh, nobody loves you but me. But don't get me wrong. I love my mom. Valentine's Day, sometimes, we'll do stuff. We'll, take her out for a nice dinner. She enjoys it. But, I mean, I know my mom doesn't watch your show. She does not like you. Straight up. She hates you. She thinks that you have promised a lot of things to her boy, and you have not delivered. And
well, how about you tell your mom to come pay me a visit, and then we'll see.
I will. Yeah, I will. You think I'm bad? You think I'm a pain in the ass? Wait until you meet my mom.
I guess that tracks. From everything I've heard.
I mean, it took every ounce of my strength to stop my mom from burning down the studio last night when she came to pick me up.
I guess you've got some camp counselors to try to woo.
Maybe make a meaningful connection with me? Yes. So yeah, I gotta get back over to the camp. There's this one girl, Cindy. Now she is great. I've been watching her for several days now, and she is great. They're leaving on Sunday, so I really gotta make my move. So,
well, I hate that it didn't work out. Maybe you
yes, you do. I'm sure you hate it.
Maybe you and I can get on the phone with each other and try to get this set up for next time.
Well, I'll leave my mom's number with your producers.
That's just on, everybody. So yes on. Sorry, yes on. So enjoy your Valentine's Day, yes on.
Thanks, asshole.
All right. Well, that was rude. Sorry for the interruption. But that did give us a good opportunity to already see, how complicated love can be. Obviously, when you got a lot of murder and mayhem kind of constantly on your mind, trying to maintain relationships with anybody, clearly difficult. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get back on schedule here, because we do also have a movie for you tonight, perfectly on theme with Valentine's Day. And I think it'll fill our hearts with plenty of horror and truly make it a very scary Valentine. But we got to go ahead and pay our first real visit to one of our good friends from the Chamber of Horrors. And, one of the most beautiful things about love and romance is how magical it can be. The magic of love, the magic of romance. Who better to bring us that than our good friend Revealio? And what better place for him to be than probably the most romantic city in the world, Paris, France. And specifically, he's at the Pont des Arts Bridge, which is famously known for its love lockets. Really, really so many countless displays of love. And I think Revealio is going to give us one of his own very big displays, as he normally does. Again, the spectacle of love. Revealio is always bringing the spectacle, and he certainly did last time. And he's okay. Because he's here joining us via satellite tonight. So, joining us from the Pont des Arts Bridge in Paris, Revealio. And there he is, but Revealio, can you hear me okay?
Ah, yes. I have foreseen this meeting. You see, I am Revealio.
Yes, you are, and I'm glad that you could join us. I know Valentine's Day is, again, it's a special day for everybody.
They say love is blind, but Revealio sees all.
I'm curious because I noticed that you're rocking the glasses right now. That's a new look for you, isn't it, Revealio?
Since last we met, the spirits have stolen my eyesight. But Revealio needs no eyes. Revealio sees all.
You're supposed to be the Pont des Arts Bridge in Paris, right?
To celebrate this wondrous day of love, we are here where all have joined in locks of love to bind them to themselves, to each other. Love.
I think it's a beautiful gesture, Revealio, but it is. I think you might have kind of gotten your navigation, mixed up with now that you kind of were lacking your sight. Revealio, I think I'm gonna have to level with you. You didn't quite make it to Paris.
Are you sure about that? What you see is merely an illusion. I am already projected into Paris, France.
Again, I wanted to check in with everybody, see what they do for Valentine's Day, and I'll be like, again, I know it's the day to pull out all the stops. It's the day to really, put on a big display. And I know that you're a man of big displays. So what is it that you're going big for this Valentine's Day?
On this day of love, my next feat of revealing shall involve my own love, my girlfriend.
Revealio, I didn't know that you had a girlfriend.
I don't know her.
Well, tell us about it. I mean, is this a colleague, or is this someone that you've met in the world of magic and illusion?
Revealio doesn't reveal all.
Oh, okay, you're a gentleman.
But Revealio can pull more than a rabbit out of a hat.
Oh, I'm picking up what you're putting down, Revealio. Okay. I guess the relationship's going well. Everything's going good.
She is beautiful, but
Oh, Revealio, is something wrong?
she harbors a hex within her. A curse.
Oh, Revealio, I'm so sorry. Is this a kind of curse we talking? What kind of is she? Is it just like giving her bad luck, or she can't start her car in the morning, or like?
It is a most intimate curse of the itching and weeping variety.
That sounds incredibly personal.
Pay it no mind.
What?
For Revealio,
Oh.
for his next feat shall remove the curse with only his mind.
Okay, I mean, well, I guess if you can pull it off, that's a nice thing to do for your partner, Revealio. But I mean, that's kind of how are you going to get rid of it? What's your plan? I mean, because it sounds like it's kind of a nasty kind of a situation.
Already, it is in motion. Revealio concentrates his mind to remove the curse.
Where is it going? How do you? What's the process here, Revealio?
Yes. You see, it is not enough to destroy the curse, for the curse is undestroyable. Instead, with Revealio's mind, he has moved the curse.
You've transferred this curse? You have that. I'm impressed, Revealio. That's quite a power that you have there.
I'm impressed. You understand.
Well, yeah, I'm no fool, Revealio. You gotta give me some credit.
For Revealio has moved the curse to where it is most safe. Within Revealio.
Are you saying that you just transferred what? And I don't mean to sound too forward, and I don't want to sound, but it sounds to me like maybe your girlfriend might have some kind of STD, and now you're saying that you've safely transferred it to yourself?
You see, in committing this ultimate deed of love, I have also gained a secret weapon. Do not cross Revealio, or else I will move this curse again.
Wait, Revealio, are you threatening to... I'm sorry, I think I'm just a little confused here. It sounds like a threat.
Love is a threat.
I guess you're not necessarily wrong about that, Revealio. I mean, I guess if your girlfriend's better, then I guess that's all that matters, right? That's at the end of the day, if you truly have cured her, then I guess who are we to judge, right?
For love is all powerful.
I mean,
but love is transactional. In order to accept the curse into my own being, I had to take something of equivalent value. For you see, Revealio is no longer blind.
what?
Revealio sees.
Whoa. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. Did you just pull a bait and switch on us, Revealio? You suddenly... I'm sorry. How did you pull this off? I'm just a little... Maybe I am a little slow. I'm a little confused here. You've been blind. Now you...
And now... Revealio.
I guess I'm glad that you can see again, but what about your girlfriend? I'm a little confused. It sounded like there was some kind of transfer that took place. I'm not really sure what...
You understand. For you see, love
it
is...
Is it blind?
blind.
Oh. Honestly, Revealio, I think you need to take a step back from this relationship.
It has been revealed. Revealed.
Well, that was Revealio, and off he goes out into the city. I guess he can see, so he should be all right. And then the first time in a while that he's actually left in a better state than when he showed up. So again, the regenerative powers of love, I guess. But we're gonna move right along with the program and get into our movie for tonight, which tonight's film is Honeymoon of Horror from 1964. The film follows the new wife of an eccentric artist as she gets to know his strange friends and quickly finds herself in danger and has to find out who's behind it. And again, you know, we're going to find that love is a many splendored thing, multifaceted. again, complicated. I think that might be kind of the through line here tonight. So we're going to enjoy the first third of Honeymoon of Horror, and then when we come back, we will continue Scream Stream's Very Scary Valentine. So stick around and enjoy the movie.
We'd just been married, and Emil was so sweet and formal. Even in my dreams, I hadn't dreamt of it as wonderful as this. For me, it was a stairway to heaven, and Emil's eyes were filled with stars.
Surprise! 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 Surprise!
Here comes the bride! Da-da-da-da. Whose idea was the knife?
Helene, she's the mastermind.
Darling, I thought there should be a sensational beginning to your new life.
I was going to die for you, Emily, baby, but you know the cops, they ask so many questions.
How did you know? I don't understand. Hey, Bill, we learned about your marriage this afternoon. Helene was trailing you or something.
That's right, darling. Just leave it to beady eyes, Helene.
Anyway, Emil, you know news travels faster than flies.
Come on, everyone. Let's go outside and start drinking. We've got a long way to go tonight.
Everybody down to the booth parlor. Come on up. Follow me, fellas. Everybody downstairs. All the way downstairs. Everybody downstairs. Everybody to the booth.
Everyone, this is my wife, Lily. Lily, these are my lunatic friends.
Darling, you know formality is the word around here. I've a toast all prepared for the occasion. To love and marriage, almost as outdated as the horse and carriage.
I sent my brother on a 2-week vacation to get him away from women, and he comes back with a goddess. An angel. All right, an angel. You see, Lily, each artist interprets things in their own way. Now, for me, if I made a statue of you, you'd become a goddess. For Emile, you'd be an angel. Lily, this is my brother, Max. Max and I are almost like Siamese twins, but he's the better educated one, you'll see. He speaks English perfectly. He was born here while I was struggling in Europe.
Hello, Max. Very happy to meet you.
Not half as glad as I am to meet you.
Emil! Back way, hot stuff here. Let me look at her. Yes. Beautiful. Bone structure, very good. The nose is perfect. Oh, the hair. Yes, yes.
Lily, this is my friend and teacher, Saki Van Bridge, the most marvelous sculptor of them all.
My dear, you must pose for me sometime soon. I already can see you in gold.
Not now, Saki. She just got here. Man, you know the unions don't allow any midnight sculpturing. Come on, we'll come back.
Come on, Lily, let's have a drink. She's as frightened as a kitten in water with all you mongrels around her.
For some reason, I couldn't speak. Everyone was staring at me, and suddenly I forgot who I was.
It's a wild, wild party. When I cook them up, they take off to the moon. I'm Helene. I bet you're from, Idaho.
Kansas.
Oh, where the corn is green and all kinds of things happen down in the valley. I'm a big city gal myself. So you met Emil at the resort?
Yes, we got there at the same time.
Well, coincidence is always such a good thing. It was love at first sight, huh?
Well, you...
I know the feeling. Love at first sight is always the best way. When you drag it out too long, you get tired of each other.
Are you no friend of Emil?
Yes, I'm an old, old friend.
Looking at Helene, I wondered if Emil had made a mistake in marrying me.
So this is you. You grabbed him, and in 2 weeks at that. Congratulations. My name is Myra Armstrad, and yours is?
Lily.
Of course. Do well by him, will you? It's hard enough to make $1 in this racket without a wife on your neck. I told him, Emil, don't get hooked. Your art will go down the drain. I brought him this far on 10%, and it's been uphill all the way. And just when it was beginning to taste good, bingo, he goes off and gets hooked. You took the bread right out of my mouth. Just when it was so good, too. Don't mind me. I'm shocked. We all love you. We really do. Here's to you and to all the little works of art you produce.
Presenting the finest wedding present in creation. Something a man should have when he's got everything.
See here? That's Nerissa.
Gee, it's beautiful.
She's got away.
Oh, where?
Nobody knows. She used to live with me. Then one day, after Emil finished the statue, she left me a note. I'm going away, it said. Even her parents don't even know where she is. Emil's hard on a woman. He drives them buggy, they say.
Why's that?
He was to draw the life out of them. For his statues, I guess.
Well, I guess that's the meaning of great art.
Maybe. But it's sure hard on the models.
Tired.
Little.
Your eyes are almost closed.
I wanted to hold you all night.
I missed you.
Same here. I think I'm a little drunk. I haven't been to many parties. It's not like this one.
There won't be many more like it. I'm giving up my old ways.
I hardly know you, Emil.
But I know you. Why you stare?
Because I'm a simple thing.
No, you're not.
And you're a complicated thing.
No, I'm not that either.
I'll do better. I promise.
What?
Oh, I love you.
I couldn't ask for anything better than that. Could I?
I hope not. How well do you know Elaine?
Fairly well. She lives just down the street. We all live near each other. We use my place as a studio, and everybody has a key. That's how they could get in so easily tonight. We're one big, happy family.
What does she do for a living?
Spends money mostly. Her husband died and left her a fortune.
And those other women? Nerissa and Michelle.
You're just full of questions, aren't you?
Yes. Because suddenly I feel all alone. Well, I'm just one woman in a sea of women.
You're the only one now. What's past is past.
Oh, Emil, I want to be everything to you.
You are. You are.
We'll dance on stars together, won't we, darling?
Yes. Then string them all together in a golden chain and make a necklace just for you.
Hello? Hello? Hello, who is it? Emil? Emil, where are you? Emil? 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 Emil?
Did Madame call?
Who are you?
Hajmir Dalali.
What are you doing here?
I live here.
Live here?
Madame is no doubt confused. I am Hajmir Dalali, servant of the house. I have been with the master for 6 years now. And you, madam, who are you?
Well, I'm Emil's wife.
1,000 pardons, madam. I did not know. I have been away. The master was not due back until tomorrow. So I took the opportunity to enjoy the pleasures of the American countryside.
Where is Emil now?
The master sometimes goes out at night, madam.
Why?
It is one of his peculiarities. He becomes inspired at odd times. And when he does, he must go to his work.
Where is that?
Madam must not disturb the master while he is working. That is forbidden.
I'm his wife.
I must detain you, madam. It would not be for your good, nor his. Please to remain here.
You have no right to tell me what to do.
You are correct, madam.
When I was upstairs before, I got a telephone call, and when I answered it, they hung up. Would you know anything about that?
No, madam. I know nothing.
What name do you go by?
I have many names, madam. But I answer best to Hajmir.
Do you always stand there like that? Hajmir?
Yes, madam.
All night?
Yes, madam. Is madam awake?
Do you always walk in on people like that?
Forgive me, madam. I took the liberty to prepare your bath. Oil of pomegranate. I trust you will find it refreshing. Also, there are perfumes from Italy, France, and the Orient. Powders from Kashmir and Istanbul. If madam would like the incense lighted to refresh the morning air.
No, I don't think so.
As you wish, madam. I have laid out towel and a robe. I trust you will find everything satisfactory. Madam hurt?
What's happened?
heard you scream.
Madam has fallen.
There was a knife. I saw it.
Yes, sir. It is here, lodged in the keyhole.
How did this get here?
It is one of your small sculpting knives, Sahib. The one you misplaced that afternoon before you left.
Of all the places to find it.
Those people at the party last night, Sahib, must have done it as a joke. Although it seems a little extreme, even for them.
No, I think it was an accident. A crazy accident. But you are perfectly all right. Not a scratch on your very beautiful self. Are you still nervous?
Yes.
Come, we'll go for a swim. It'll relax you.
What a crazy party, Emil. What a crazy party. I'm going to another one. See you later.
Oh, that Lucy's a crazy nut. I see you cleaned everything bright and early, Hashmir. But you missed one.
Yes, Sahib. Before the sun had opened its eye.
Who is Hashmir?
I met him in India on one of my tours. Seems Hashmir escaped from prison or the Black Hole of Calcutta or something like that.
What was he there for?
Murder.
Murder?
Oh, don't look so shocked. Everybody does it there, just to pass the time of day.
Don't you think he did it then?
Did what?
Put the knife in the door.
Oh, no. He's absolutely faithful. I trust him with my life. He's quite intelligent, you know. That sculpture piece, for instance. That's his idea. For Hashmir, the circle represents God, the one supreme being. It's part of his Indian philosophy of life.
Breakfast is served, son.
Oh, thank you, Hashmir. Hey, let me go.
Thank you. Oh, you got a call last night.
Oh, who was it?
I don't know. They hung up.
What time?
I think it was about 3 or 4. Do people usually call you at that time?
Sometimes, but I'd say it was a wrong number.
Why?
What else could it have been?
Kashmir. This is just what I need. You never forget, do you? Good morning, everyone. Pardon my appearance. It's not the latest, but it's all I have.
What happened to you, Helene?
I look like the cat and the canary, don't I?
Well, you drunk again?
Like a fish.
One of your all-night parties.
No, baby, honest. I was on my way home to brood over you. Maybe even swallow a couple of silver bullets. When some character grabbed me just a little way from here. Look what he did to me.
Oh, we should get you to a doctor.
No, baby, I'm going home to sleep it off.
Well, let me see that you get home all right. Excuse me a moment. Let's not stop here, Helene.
I've got to get half-killed every night to be with you every morning. It's worth it.
Are you in any pain?
Just kiss me. It'll all go away. Ooh, it hurts. It really does.
We should get you to see that doctor.
I'd rather see you.
Oh, Helene, this is silly. You shouldn't come here like this.
But I didn't know where to turn. You know I always think of you first. Besides, I didn't want to go back to that sad house all by myself.
I know. But I don't want to hurt you.
I know, baby.
But I'm married now.
That's what my two big eyes tell me. My baby is married away so nice and sweet.
So you see it's impossible.
I don't believe that. Because what there was between us is still there. Too many days and too many nights. Too many sweet words that water won't wash away.
Helene, don't be difficult, please. It's tough enough as it is.
We're going to get together again, baby. You'll see. I'll find a way.
And moving right along here on this Valentine's Day, you know, again, some of you may be out there looking for love right now. Maybe you're out there on a first date. You know, that's something even on Valentine's Day. It's worth it to get out there, give it a try, see what you can find. And so we thought, what better way to kind of like represent this than, you know, let's see if one of our eligible bachelors here at the chamber, maybe they're interested in, you know, going on a date and letting us follow them and see how it goes. So we've got a very good friend of the show joining us from it was a fairly reputable dining establishment, but he wasn't quite clear on what. I don't know, you know, first date, maybe he's aiming to impress, but we're gonna find out together. So here he is, the Invisible Man, which I see you're kind of not quite as fancy as I was expecting, I guess.
Hey everybody.
So how are you, Invisible Man? First off, I hope you're doing well.
I'm doing pretty well. I want to thank you for having me back on. Last time I kind of lost my head a little bit, but I've been doing well. I've been working with a court-appointed shaman to kind of guide me through a little bit, and I'm feeling like I'm in a better place, and I'm even feeling ready to get back on the dating scene. You know, it's been a kind of a long time, but gosh, I mean, I here on a first date. I actually haven't even met her yet, but I'm feeling good. I'm feeling you know, a little nervous.
Oh, of course, understandable.
Yeah,
it makes sense. But I mean, I'm glad you're getting back out there, because I know things haven't been easy since well, let's be fair, you've been through a lot of trials and tribulations as of late, and you know, I don't mean to bring up any sore subjects, but I know.
No, it's okay. My shaman says I have to talk through these things, so it's okay. Yeah, you know, the divorce was pretty rough, and I haven't really seen the kids in a long time. But you know, that's gonna change. I'm going to visualize and materialize and capitalize, I think.
Yeah.
Something else. And it's all gonna be good. All gonna be good. I'm feeling you know, optimistic for the first time in maybe a long time.
Wow. Well, you know what? That's really great to hear. I'm glad that things are kind of moving in the right direction. I'm glad. Tell me a little more about this date that you got tonight. What do you know about her? What's...
Well, she actually asked me out. And so yeah, this was actually all her idea. Still, she's not here yet. I didn't think I was. Well, I was a little early. I didn't think I was that early.
Well, yeah. Well, no, it's good. I mean, it's good to be early. You know, you're there. You're getting set. You can go ahead and be like, you know what? Get yourself a drink in you, maybe.
Yeah.
You know, kind of loosen up a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's really. I mean, it's really a pretty romantic story. So I woke up this morning and you know, the usual morning. I get up and get ready, and I went into the bathroom, and on the mirror there was written in red something, It said, Applebee's 2 o'clock.
Oh.
And, so, you know, I don't need any other, instructions. I think the message is pretty loud and clear there.
Message received.
Yeah, exactly. Message received. So here it's of course, it's 2:30 now, but that's not that bad.
No. Well, look, how about we
Maybe in traffic or something.
Right. I mean, look, you got plenty of time. We're not in a rush here.
Yeah.
Well, we want you to do your thing. You don't need to. You just let her take her time. She'll be there. Kick back. We got other friends in the chamber we can check in with. We can come back to you and see how the date is progressing along. I mean, I know it's gonna be great, but
yeah, it's gonna be. No,
is it? Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. She'll be here. I'll just wait here. It'll be worth it.
All right. Well, we'll check back in with our good friend, the Invisible Man, in a little bit. So, moving right along, in the Chamber of Horrors, we like to celebrate special holidays, special occasions, and bring in kind of big guests if we can, and kind of the figures of the holiday if we can book them. And luckily, we actually booked a pretty important Valentine's Day mainstay. You probably know his adorable little face from greeting cards and all kinds of Valentine's Day propaganda. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Cupid to the chamber.
I would say I'm happy to be here, but I got an email from my agent saying I had to show up. It was part of my community service. So, if you have any questions, I'm ready. By the way, I don't have a cute face. Corporate mandate. What? It's corporate mandated. I have to wear a mask.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I guess I was under the impression that you were a baby.
Okay, I'm going to give you 5 seconds to take that back, okay?
Well, I apologize because I already see that I'm wrong. I guess we've been misled by the marketing here. Because
Big Valentine's wants you to think that I'm a baby. It's a cherub. I'm a cherub. Okay, they don't age. You can't be a baby if you don't age.
I guess that is kind of tough. That makes the whole thing a little difficult.
Yeah. And these days, everyone wants to see the baby face flying around, so I gotta wear this stupid mask. Well, I'm representing the 617. So.
Your work this time of year, you must be really busy, so I'm glad that you could make the time for us here. What are you usually doing? What does your Valentine's Day look like?
So I pulls up my email. I have a list of tasks I have to complete, usually making sure people get hit with the love bullet downtown.
Yeah, I thought you were kind of known for your bow and arrows, kind of your you get hit with Cupid's arrow, right? Can't say I'm familiar with the love bullet.
So the love bullet, they came out with this. I mean, the bow and arrow is old school. Like, nobody really does that anymore. So we're rocking the standard issue love gun.
Oh.
All right, the semi-automatic. So if you miss, you shoot him again. It's like you just hit him. You hit them with the love gun. I mean, sometimes I mag dump into these
So wait, well, okay, I'm sorry. So you're telling me like this is how Cupid is kind of like updating with the times. You've gone from bow and arrow to love gun.
Yeah, it's a love gun, and sometimes I get mistaken. I'm at Vegas at a country concert, and people start thinking weird things.
And these bullets are, you've got real.
Okay.
These are love bullets, or
yes, I have magazines of love bullets that are on my person at any given time. I also, I'm Second Amendment. I carry some magazines of real bullets too, and from time to time I get them, you know. Well, my lawyer said I'm not supposed to speak about it, but I get them mixed up.
Well, that I would expect you of all people. I mean, you've been using weaponry for ages. So I'm kind of surprised that you'd be so careless in your armory skills.
Well, sometimes magazines get switched, bullets get, even professionals mix these things up sometimes. I mean, even professional armors can mix this up.
You are right about that. That is true.
And these are the pros. I mean, I'm just a cherub.
But you've been at this for a long time.
Yeah, 45 years in the business. I took over from the last guy, and usually it's just sort of handed down. It's like a...
Oh, so you're not like the Cupid.
Well, yeah, it's like the Pope, right? It's like not the same guy all the time.
Oh.
Now, yeah, so I took over back in like 2007. I was hard up for some work. It was coming up on his retirement, so I had to put the mask on.
All right, well, did you have to do anything special to earn your wings?
Yeah, so to earn the wings, they get you into a room and they jump you in. So you get beat up and they actually fight. So
like literal jump, you're jumped.
Yeah, it's like you get jumped in and then you get your wings. Yeah.
So you had to endure a beating to get your wings?
Yeah, you get. I thought this was common knowledge. It's on the Wikipedia, but yeah, you get jumped in, and then you get your wings, and then you're good to go, and then you sort of earn everybody's respect all at once because they all get a couple punches.
Well, I feel bad because I thought I read your Wikipedia page pretty good, but I guess I misunderstood the whole Cupid concept.
The Cupid concept is actually the name of my new mixtape. If you want to go to soundcloud.com/Cupid617, I'm dropping a new mixtape this September.
Okay, well, hey, we're always happy to let people plug what they got coming up here. So
yeah, I've also got a book, if you would let me plug that, and then I've also got a couple stand-up tours coming up, a couple dates out. In
so you
Kansas
got
City.
your hands in many. Are you familiar with our friend Kevin the Vampire?
Kevin, I knew you were gonna talk. Kevin, I see him at open mics all the time. That guy doesn't even get on stage, bro. That guy doesn't even get on stage.
What? Nuh-uh. Are you kidding me?
He's always doing this. He's always standing in the crowd doing this, flexing his muscles. He doesn't even get up there.
He was kind of new to the show last time we had him on, and he was very he had a lot to say about and he gave us a taste of stand-up comedy skills, and it was entertaining. We can definitely say that, but he's running around the Pittsburgh scene, so I didn't know if you had maybe spent some time out in Pittsburgh.
Well, you know how us Northeasterners go. We're just kind of traveling around, but we're all in the same region. Like if there's someone doing stand-up, I would know about it, right? I mean, look at it. I would know.
That's true.
Funniest one.
Wow. Well, I gotta say, you're being here tonight. I really appreciate it because it's kind of cleared up a lot of misconceptions that I've had about.
Yeah. So anyway, the book's coming out July 1st. If anybody wants to buy it, you can look at it. It's gonna be at Barnes and Noble.
And what's the title of that book again?
Well, it's called "I Got Shot by the Love Bullet." Yeah, it's like tight. Like I like to write about.
Is this fiction or nonfiction? Is this?
It's a little of this, a little of that. I don't like to say exactly. It's released as fiction, but it's based on my life.
You don't have a copy here that you brought along with you that I could maybe have?
No, I don't have a copy right now. It's just like an ebook thing. But there's going to be hard copies. Don't you worry. There's going to be. You're going to be able to get a hard copy.
Well, is there anything else, any special messages that you want the people to know on Valentine's Day? I mean, again, you're one of the mainstays of the holiday. So I'm glad that you could be here with us, but any kind of any advice for people out there or anything on this day of romance and love? What do you want the people to know, Cupid?
I want people to understand that this is seasonal work. So I don't always do this, right? Like I'm busy for 1 month out of the year, then I go do my stand-up thing, and then I'm writing, and I'm trying to put things together. I'm a hustler at heart.
Right. Wow.
A lot of people don't know that.
No, you have put that into perspective here tonight. So I'm glad that we could have you on to do that, and I hope that you have a very fulfilling Valentine's Day.
Oh yeah, whatever.
I know it's work,
Yeah.
but I hope it's a good night of work.
Whatever.
All right. Well, fly away, Cupid, and hopefully you got plenty of love bullets to take you through the night.
Yeah, it was good to be here. That's what they said I had to say.
So that was Cupid, ladies and gentlemen. So it's nice to get, a face that we haven't seen before. And again, especially when we can learn to clear up some misconceptions about a character that, the public thinks that they kind of understand. And it turns out there's a lot that we don't know. And I think that actually is the perfect segue for our next guest of the night. Again, it's where we're seeing kind of the romantic lives of all of our friends in the chamber, kind of seeing again, what does this holiday mean to them? What is it about for them? And I think, this particular friend of ours, he's had a lot of reasons to kind of harbor a lot of hard feelings against different people. And, I would say he's always feeling the love. He's kind of maybe misunderstood, some might say. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and pay a visit to our very good friend, Bolts, who's joining us from the lab in the chamber. How are we, Bolts?
Just keep it on.
Glad that you could be here.
Thank you. It's been kind of tough. I've been in and out of the lab, and then I've been at the courts. Ever since the Halloween special, Kevin the Vampire has been accosting me, for lack of a better word. He comes by my house in the middle of the night. He just stands outside the window and he flexes and does his, does this whole thing. He doesn't say anything. He just stands outside my house, or outside the castle, and near a window, and he just flexes and just keeps doing it. And then before he leaves, he'll usually say something like, he'll look at his watch and be like, "Oh crap, I gotta be at open mic," and then he goes and does that. And
that was our first time having Kevin on the show, of course. And in all due fairness to him, I was the one that was kind of wanting a Monster Mash. So I hate that maybe he took it a little far, because it was all in good fun. It was all for the show. But
well, I accept your half-hearted, very pathetic apology.
Look, again, it's Valentine's Day. I mean, everybody kind of celebrates differently. So what is Valentine's Day like for you? How do you celebrate? Or is there a special? Well, there is a special lady in your life, right?
Yeah, the bride. Yeah. I don't know if this is a place to say this, but and I care about her as a person. She's a friend, but the best way I can put it together is that we are married more so out of convenience and for the benefits of marriage than love in the sense. I don't understand love. I can read, I can write, I am how my father made me, but I don't know what love really is. It's not that I can really do anything. I'm impotent. Technically I'm a corpse. I know what I am. But, the bride and I are married officially, but we kind of do our own thing. Wow. we live in the same castle, but we have separate rooms. I live down around the lab. She lives in one of the top floors. But we communicate, we talk. We're friends, but I wouldn't say that we're lovers. Love is kind of an abstract thing that I'm still comprehending. I mean, I care about my father. I care about my village. I do care about my bride, but I don't love, if that makes any sense.
I gotta say, Bolts, I guess I'm just kind of taken aback because the love that I guess I assumed, or we've been led to believe that you have with your bride, the public has been led to believe that this is just eternal, kind of like just a meant to be forever love. You know, that was the thing. It's kind of like you
What
have
about my relationship with the bride is brought about by fictional films and fictional novels. That is not the case. In one of those fictional films, the so-called Bride of Frankenstein, I have problems with that name because that's where people assume that my name is Frankenstein. My name is not Frankenstein, it's Bolts. That is the name my father gave me. Frankenstein is my father. This isn't about his bride. In the film, it's going to be a very violent relationship. A lot of rejection, a lot of violence between the two. And that's not the case between the bride and I. We're friends. I mean, I've never laid a hand on her. She's never hissed at me. We've never destroyed a castle together. I mean, it's been, slapstick at times in a relationship, kind of awkward, but nothing like the fictional films portray.
I guess this is just another case, and I found out with our good friend Cupid tonight, who I found out way more about Cupid than I thought I would ever learn. But I'm getting the sense that there's a lot of false narratives that are thrown around on Valentine's Day.
False narratives tell more than the real story.
Well, I was gonna say, it sounds like your relationship is like one of the big ones.
One of the big misconceptions is the bride has, big hair. No, she wears her hair down.
Oh.
Sometimes she wears a ponytail. I mean, when she's, working around the castle, it's a ponytail. When we're having dinner with father, it's long. I've never seen her with the, shall we say, the Marge Simpson tall hair.
Okay, so that's just another misconception.
Yeah, plus that hair's a fire hazard in the castle. She and I watched that film together, and we laughed. We laughed at her hair. We started thinking about how the castle is laid out with the sconces and the torches, and we don't have electricity in the castle. Except for, of course, the lab. So, if she's going through the passages, she could easily catch her hair on fire. And we're watching this film, and we are just wondering why her hair did not catch on fire not one time.
Valentine's Day, do you guys do anything for her? Do you guys do anything together? Or is it just kind of more...
We tend to stay away from fire. That's a big one. We don't like fire. Kind of move down the center of the hallway. We're both into science, but we don't have a ton of shared interests. She doesn't like to wander through the countryside like I do. She's more of a homebody. She likes to stay in the castle. She doesn't like light. I like light. I like cigars. I like soup. She doesn't.
So this is not a day where there's nothing really that you share.
Well, it's a normal day. We just, get about our day, do our things. I work in the lab. And she works in the lab too. And we just kind of do our thing. Sometimes we'll go out with father.
How's your father?
How's father? Father's good. Father's good. Honestly, it's kind of a weird dynamic because we can both say that he's our father.
Oh, that's a good
We
point.
try not to bring it up too much, but people like to point that out, and wholly detest the whole incestuous element of it.
I guess I didn't really consider that element ever at all.
It's not something I like to bring up, but I feel like it's important to try to draw away from that portion of the false narrative that we're, siblings and we're a couple.
Not in the sense of a romantic couple.
I mean, romance isn't that big of a thing for me. My mind is usually in the lab.
Well, I gotta say, you kind of broke my heart a little bit when you said you don't really know what love is.
It doesn't bother, it doesn't bother me too much.
All right. Well, any final thing that you want to say to all the?
I just want everyone to have a happy Valentine's Day, enjoy themselves, and whatever they get out of the day. I care about all people, and I wish the best for everybody.
All right. Well, again, he is a loving creature. That is Bolts. We thank you for being here and spending a little bit of time with us on your Valentine's Day, and we hope that you do have a happy Valentine's Day, Bolts.
Happy to be here.
All right, and that's Bolts again. A lot of misconceptions being dispelled, false narratives about love and about Valentine's Day, things that have been pushed about some of these monsters and some of our friends here at the chamber. So we're going to continue on. And again, sometimes love is not always as it seems, which I think we've already seen so far in tonight's special film, Honeymoon of Horror. We're going to go ahead and get into the exciting middle, and then when we come back, we'll continue to move through the chamber and pay a visit to some of our staples here. So stick around, enjoy the movie, and more of the Scream Stream Very Scary Valentines when we return.
Well, gentlemen, what do you say? Is this Nerissa or isn't it?
Let me see. Looks like Nerissa, but I can't be certain from the photograph.
What do you say, Emil?
Well, it's been a few months. I'd say a very good maybe. In fact, I think I'd say yes.
I'd go along with you on that, Emil.
Ah, good. Good.
Are these morgue shots?
Saki, you're a guest. These are living, breathing photographs from Mexico, right?
That's right. It's good to know Nerissa's safe in Mexico. Her parents will be glad to hear that. She's been missing for over a month, so they called me in to find out what had happened.
We're always glad to cooperate with the police, but, like that, like later.
Not the police exactly, sir. Private eye, as they say. We make our money by nosing around and coming up with the right answers. You mind if I use your phone? I have to call my associate.
Of course.
You better get that wire right off to the girl's parents. You knew Nerissa, didn't you?
She modeled for me, that's about it.
Maybe you had an occasional drink together?
Soda pop.
Dancing?
I don't dance. Only the minuet.
Charlie, send that telegram. Affirmative. The gal's in Mexico. Right. I'm absolutely positive. Mr. DeRay, 1 second, please.
Yes.
This may be a little personal, but perhaps you won't mind answering. Your brother, he isn't well, is he?
What do you mean?
I mean, I've done a little research into his life, and I've come up with some interesting information.
What is it?
I found out that a few years ago he was committed to an institution. Brain damage. Insanity is the better word for it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't you? I think you do. Because he was released under your custody, wasn't he?
My brother is completely cured, Mr. Albright.
I suppose so, if you say so.
Mr. Albright, if you're out to slander my brother or cause him any harm, I'll see that you pay for it.
You've got me wrong. Really, you have. This is strictly in the line of business.
I'll have to ask you to leave.
Very well, Mr. Duvray. Very well. Good day.
Good day.
I'd only been there a day, but it seemed like so much had happened. No one was around now, and I felt lonely. I went upstairs to relax for a while. Hello? Hello?
May I assist you, madam?
Where were you?
In the hall.
Well, why didn't you answer the telephone?
My feet do not have wings, madam.
What took you so long to get here?
I have my work. May I leave now, madam?
Yes, Ajmer, go ahead. I didn't know what I was doing. I wasn't thinking straight. I just wasn't. I thought I'd started a new life with all my cares and worries behind me. Now things were more complicated than ever. I was so confused, I hardly knew what I was doing.
Emil! Emil!
Who's there?
I'm looking for Emil.
Well, he isn't here right now. I think he's working.
Oh, I'm sorry I disturbed you. Don't bother coming down. I'll come up. Well, well. Now, let me see what you look like. I was half drunk last night. I couldn't see a thing. Oh. You're perfect. Absolutely perfect. Emil's certainly done it again. Another beautiful woman.
Well, what do you mean by that?
No, I'm joking. Frankly, I'm pretty jealous of Emil having gotten someone like you. See, I'm the Lone Ranger type. A lot of talk, but no women.
Oh, why's that?
I don't know. So, how are you getting along with Emil?
Fine.
It's not easy, is it?
Oh, it's easy as pie.
But that pie is going to taste bitter. You'll find out. He'll drive you crazy. He has all the others. He's temperamental as a bug.
And you?
Solid as a rock. So when worse comes to worse, I'll be around with a good shoulder for you to cry on.
Why doesn't anyone want him to be happy?
You're taking me seriously again. Oh. What's this?
It's a wedding present from Emil.
Very fine work.
Is it beautiful?
Not half so beautiful as you are, Lily. Oh, don't be afraid of me. I like you. I like you very much. I said to myself last night, now there's a woman I like very, very much. Your neck is so white, so beautiful, like a swan. Please, Lily, don't be afraid of me. If there's anything you ever want, just feel free to call on me.
Max.
Lily, Emil and I are so close that I almost feel you belong to me.
Max, please.
I'm sorry. I don't know what made me do that. Oh, please forgive me. Did I hurt you?
Max, stop it. Please let go of me.
Lily? My dear, are you all right? My dear, are you hurt? Lily, are you hurt?
No, I don't think so.
Here, my dear, let me help you. Oh, yes. You are a beautiful woman. I never forget a face, my dear.
What are you doing here?
I walk. I like to look at nature. It's true I can't see, but my sense of touch is miraculous. Edie, you see this leaf? Each vein is like a mountain or a valley to me. This leaf is so delicate, so fragile. As you, Lily, I can transfer my impression of this small leaf into stone, as I can transfer my impression of you into stone. And there, Lily, you can live forever.
I'm all right now. Really, I am. I was only stunned. I must have tripped over that log back there. Please, I've got to get back now.
Oh, no, that's much too far for you, my dear. You come over to my place. I live only over there. There you can rest. And we'll talk. We have so many things we have to say to each other.
Well, it's awfully late. Oh, well, maybe some other time.
No. The sun is just about to set. I can tell, my dear. I can feel the night air coming on. So, we have plenty of time. We'll go have a drink, and then we'll start our work.
Work?
The statue, of course. Emil is young and inexperienced, young and impetuous. But he does not have my hands. These hands are tempered with age. With you, I know I can do my greatest work. You have been sent to me in my old age. Yes, I believe you have. Father and daughter. That is a beautiful relationship.
Well, I'd like to help you. Really, I would. But it's so late. Some other time, maybe. Oh, please, I don't mean to hurt your feelings. But I've got to get back to my husband now.
Yes, my dear. Love and life. That is everything, my daughter. Everything. From the cradle, the full circle, back to the cradle again. The long circle of life. The beautiful circle of life.
I wanted to get back to Emil. I didn't want to tell him about Max and Saki. Why should I worry him? And I would have to get that locket fixed. But most of all, I just wanted to hold him in my arms. Would he be there, waiting?
Hello? Hello? Hello?
The circle. The key to it all. The key to life itself. The key to madness, even. That's true, gentlemen. The insane person is often obsessed by circles.
That's very interesting, Mr. Albright, but surely not the topic for mid-morning conversation.
Mr. Douvray, you are all artists, and surely you must realize that art is often a manifestation of a kind of insanity. In asylums, for instance, the inmates paint. It's called therapy.
Yes. Michelangelo must have been quite insane to spend all of that time on his back as he painted the Sistine Chapel.
Yes, the old boy was really insane.
Have you ever seen the paintings of the famous murderer, Heinrich Rottmann?
I can't say that I have.
He was obsessed with circles. All lines became curved and circular. A unique personal touch that indicated his special madness. This is your work, isn't it?
Yes, I believe it is.
It, too, has a tendency toward circularity. So you see, gentlemen, this style exists in many of us. At the end of his career, Rottmann was taken into a circular room with circular tables, circular chairs, and circular objects. He went stark raving mad, and what was once hidden had now become obvious. He walked out, turned to his wife, and said, "I'm sorry, my dear, but I can't go home with you. You see, I'm insane."
Mr. Albright, what's the point?
The point is, there was a murder last night on the highway, about half a mile from here. A woman was found dead with a large circular gash in her midsection. Almost a complete circle.
What to do with us?
Frankly, I'm not sure. But let's start with this. Nerissa isn't in Mexico.
But yesterday you said she'd been found.
But we were wrong. Last night, those photos were identified as someone else. So we're back where we started from, and for all we know, Nerissa might very well be dead.
Mr. Albright, you have a fascinating imagination. But I don't see the connection between Nerissa and the murdered woman. And I don't see where any of this has anything to do with us.
Miss Russell, you reported to the police the night before last you were beaten up by someone. A man who had attacked you several blocks from your home.
Yes, but he was just a minor sex maniac, not a murderer.
We don't know what he is now, do we? He might be the same man, and then again he might not be.
Mr. Albright, if you're so awfully clever, will you tell me why my masher friend didn't kill me? That seems to be his style with all the others.
Mr. Albright, you are going too far, unless you have some proof to back these allegations.
Please, please, don't get me wrong. I'm not accusing anyone. I'm simply attempting to tie all the facts together to let you know what our problem is. If I offended you, I apologize. Believe me, no one here is suspected. But it is my opinion that we're dealing with a madman. A man very much like Rottmann. Ingenious and obsessed.
I get such a vivid picture. I'm almost glad I can't see.
Ladies and gentlemen, my lecture is over. There's no telling who the murderer might be. Watch the person next to you. Good afternoon.
Mr. Albright?
Yes?
Mr. Albright, do you really suspect anyone around here of those murders?
I don't know, Mrs. Douvray. I really don't know. I'll be around here almost every day checking on things. Here's my card and phone number. If anything happens, no matter what time of day or night, give me a call. You'll do that, won't you?
Yes, sir.
Good day, Mr. Douvray.
Thank you.
Having a difficult time? I'd like to help.
I think everything would be a lot better around here if you wouldn't keep barging in.
Now, Lily, darling, I'm one of the family. This is where I've made my nest for the past 4 years.
Well, Miss Ladybird, I'd just appreciate it if you'll pick up and fly away.
Well, you've certainly got the jitters about something. Why were you talking to that cop?
It's none of your business. Or maybe it is.
What do you mean by that?
I mean that someone's been coming and calling in the middle of the night and then hanging up without saying a word. And that accident in the garden yesterday afternoon? And yesterday morning you came by so nice and sweet. Just hoping I'd no longer be alive.
You're way out on a limb, Lily. Way, way out.
I don't think so.
All Greek to me. Believe me.
Hello, everybody. Good, good. Saki, you're still the old master.
Thank you, my dear. Thank you.
Max, you've got something there. A little weird, perhaps, but I think it should sell.
I just had it framed. I consider it my greatest work.
Emile?
Yes?
Emile. I want you to meet the Baron von Turco. He's a famous European art dealer I've been telling you about.
Yes, of course. It's an honor to meet you, Baron.
It's my pleasure, Mr. Duvray. I've heard much about your work. You have a reputation in my country, you know. A good reputation.
Oh, I'm glad. I didn't know you were familiar with my work.
Only by reputation, sir. Only by reputation. And photographs of your work. The Sistine Madonna, the Golden Venus. I look forward to seeing the originals.
Very kind of you, Baron.
But I know an artist is always
That's
too busy.
perfectly all right.
I can always
No,
wait.
no. I want you to see the statue.
Yes. Just what I'd expected. A masterpiece in every way.
That's his best work.
How do you do it? It almost seems to live.
That's the secret to Emile's work.
That's the secret to any masterpiece. I'll take it.
That's $20,000.
Isn't that a little steep?
It'll be worth twice that in a year.
Yes, but I'm buying it now. 5,000, perhaps 10,000, but not 20,000.
Emile? Don't sell it.
Why not?
Well, it's worth much more money than that. The price is going to go up, I know it.
You loved Marissa, didn't you?
Of course I did. What's that got to do with it?
Where is she, Max?
I don't know. Mexico. Everybody says she's in Mexico.
You were with her that last night. You took her out. You were going to ask her to marry you.
She said she didn't want me, and then she went somewhere.
Just like that?
Just like that. She got in a taxi and left.
And where did you go?
I don't know. Don't cross-examine me, Emile. I don't like it.
Well, in fact, don't. Somebody else will.
But, Myra, please be reasonable.
I am being reasonable.
Well, Baron, have you made up your mind?
Perhaps you can be more reasonable than Myra. I like the statue, not the price.
She's the boss.
You people certainly strike a hard bargain. All right, I like it. I can raise the money somehow. I'll sell some other things that I have. Make the arrangements.
You're not going to sell that statue.
That statue's yours, Baron.
You're not going to sell it. I told you you're not selling it. Now, Max!
No!
That statue's mine.
I'll see you tomorrow, Mr. Duvray.
Yes. Things will be much calmer then.
Thank you for your time.
Emile, you better sell that statue. You owe me money, plenty of it.
Oh, calm down, Myra. You'll crack your makeup. You're so beautiful by moonlight.
What you said before, that's true for me too, isn't it, Emile?
What's that?
What's past is past. Both yours and mine. Please, that's the way I want it. We'll start all over again. A blank slate.
For me, you're a work of art. Finished and complete. We have no past. Only now.
That's the way I feel. Oh, Emile, I want my life to be yours. You'll never leave me, will you?
Oh, Lily. How could I? I would be leaving half myself.
You're such a sweet talker. I wish we weren't married so you could court me all over again.
Oh, the romance isn't over yet. I just met you. It takes me years to get to know someone.
Good.
Maybe tomorrow I'll have you pose for me. You wouldn't mind that, would you?
Oh, no, not at all.
I've had a picture of that statue in my mind for many, many years. And when I met you, that picture was suddenly complete. So you see, I've known you for a long, long time.
I feel like celebrating.
Of course. Why didn't I think of that? I'll get some champagne.
Okay.
Be right with you.
What is the matter, Sahib?
That sculpture piece. It fell. Help me get her out.
Undoubtedly, it was too heavy for the wire. Madam is all right.
Yes, I think so.
Do you think these wires could have been cut, Ashmi?
I do not know. It is a possibility.
They could have been purposely worn away.
It is difficult to tell, Sahib.
We'll take them to the police in the morning. But you're certain you're all right?
Yes, I was just dazed.
Well, up to bed with you then.
No more swimming?
Not tonight.
And we are back. Hope you all are enjoying Honeymoon of Horror so far. And moving right along here in the chamber, our next guest, although couldn't be here in person, unfortunately, our next guest has already been mentioned a few times tonight, and not necessarily in the best light. I was hoping to have him come on here, maybe, clear up some of these misconceptions. I was ready to ask the tough questions, but it is Valentine's Day. It is a holiday. I understand. People have plans. And you know what? Our good friend, Kevin the Vampire, was kind enough to send along a little holiday greeting to everybody. Apparently, according to Kevin, he's been getting on stage and performing, and he's sent along a tight 5 for us. So, has he workshopped his material? Has he been practicing? We can only hope. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, Kevin the Vampire.
Why, hello there. Yes, it is Kevin, the world's greatest vampire comedian from the mean streets of Pittsburgh. Thank you for having me tonight. Spakenstein has requested a tight 5 from yours truly. And boy, do I have a tight 5 for you. I have so many tight 5s it could make 3 hours. But for you, a tight 5 on Valentine's Day. A very busy weekend for yours truly. So I couldn't be there in person. But I will show you some of my material I've been working on out at the open mic nights in Pittsburgh, where I have finally begun performing. And even on the stage that the great comedians, other vampires like Kramer even stepped onto. And I took that very stage, giving you the tightest 5 you will ever see. Yes, thank you for having me, everyone. This is Kevin, the Vampire, America's premier vampire. How's everybody doing out there? Good, good. Oh, yes, you two right there, the fine couple. You might be next for me. Yes, very good, very good. Okay, my tight five. I have a few jokes for you all in the crowd. Yes, it's a wonderful night here in Pittsburgh. On the mean streets, the Steelers are from Pittsburgh. Is anybody out here a Steelers fan? Okay. The Steelers, well, that's ironic because I steal her. Haha, yes. And the Pirates they are also from Pittsburgh. That is my jersey, this jersey I'm wearing to fit in with the normies. And I am not a pirate. Thank you, thank you. I don't know what to joke about. This is not going great. Yes, very good, very nice. So, how about the weather we're having? It's not been very bright out. Very nice, very good. And how about that lame guy Cupid, right? I mean, what do you call someone that makes people fall in love but does it while waiting in line? Cupid. Because he's waiting in line for other women, but he can't make them fall in love with him. Unlike me, the premier vampire. This is what I do. I manipulate. I look people deep into their eyes. And I make them fall in love with me, Cupid. With me. I have the supreme power. What, do you make other people fall in love? How does that benefit you? Loser. Lame. Stupid. Yes. And then there's Bolts. What is he doing? I am outside his house every night trying to figure it out. I am flexing. Showing up outside of Bolts' house, looking inside of his window as both a humanoid character and a bat. Oh, and a bat. And I'm there even when you're not looking, Bolts. You're very easy to hide behind. It's hard for you to turn your neck. Yes, that was the tightest five. That was the tight five from the Kevin the Vampire. Learn how to use a neck. I might have to show you how. But anyway, thank you so much for having Kevin the Vampire. The invoice is on the way for the tight five about Valentine's Day. A very busy time for yours truly. And if you will excuse me, I have a club to get busy at for the next few nights.
Well, that was Kevin, everybody, and probably could use probably polish some of those jokes just a little more. But hey, at least he's seemingly trying. I mean, I'm not gonna question the veracity of that video because it honestly did seem like a tough crowd. But yeah, you got to give it up for Kevin the Vampire. All right, moving right along here. I think it's time now we check back in with our good friend, the Invisible Man, who, remember, we wanted to represent, the first love of Valentine's Day by getting to see a friend of ours go out on a first date. And so, of course, the Invisible Man is trying to get back out there. He volunteered, and I believe he's at a Applebee's. Well, maybe I shouldn't say the name. Let's just say he's at a chain restaurant, and it looks like he's getting ready, and things were going good. Last time we checked in, he was waiting for her to get there. So we're going to see how things are going with him now. So, how is it going, Invisible Man? So how's the date coming along?
Yeah. So she still hasn't gotten here. Yeah, it's problem is I don't actually know what she looks like. I'm gonna feel like a real idiot if she's also been just waiting here the whole time.
I'm sorry, did you not get a picture or anything? That's kind of like the kind of like etiquette for the you sent a picture of yourself, of course, and I imagine she wasn't turned off by the no offense. I mean, again, but sometimes your appearance can kind of take some people aback.
Yeah, well, I guess I gave her a photograph in the sense of some of my pictures that I'm going missing. My house.
Oh.
Which I didn't really. I mean, I didn't think that much of because I've got other things to worry about.
That's a little strange, though. That's.
Yeah. I mean, it's. I mean, I've been hearing like a woman laughing like really, really late at night, just kind of out in the hallway.
Well, that sounds kind of like
it's
kind of like you're dealing
nice.
with a.
I mean, it's nice. I feel to have a little company, and she doesn't. It's not like a creep. It's like a nice thing.
So you're fine with maybe. It sounds like maybe you're being wanted. I don't want to jump to conclusions here, but let me pull out my jump to conclusions now.
Well, I mean, just because you can't, see somebody doesn't mean that, they're a ghost. So let's just clear.
Okay.
Clear that
Oh,
up
that's
right
a
now.
good point.
So I'm trying to keep an open mind here. I mean, gosh, I don't know if I can date a ghost, but
Wait, I'm sorry. You're telling me that the date that you're waiting for is a ghost?
Well, I don't know for certain that she's a ghost. I mean, maybe this strange giggling woman in my hallway is something good for me. But maybe she's just too shy. So, I don't know. I thought this message. I mean, maybe that's what happened. Maybe that's what happened here. She made the first move. She got cold feet. I'm stuck at Applebee's for a little bit, but it doesn't mean we're things are over.
Well, no. When you told us that you had a date set up, I didn't realize that you were kind of already familiar with her. She'd kind of been a presence in your life already. I thought it was more like a blind date situation, but you guys have been interacting up before this point.
Yeah, and so sometimes I'll hear a knock on the wall where it doesn't really make sense for there to someone to be able to knock on the other side, and I'll knock, and then they knock back twice. So I knock back twice, and then they knock back 4 times. So I knock back 4 times. And this kind of goes on for kind of a while, but I've got a lot of free time now. So.
Well, but that's your method of communication. It's nice. Wow, I guess I'm just floored that she can get you all excited for this date and then just ghost you like this. I mean, again, not to go for the low-hanging fruit there. I realize that's kind of, but you've been ghosted, Invisible Man by a ghost. I mean, that's, the irony, right?
Right. Yeah. Oh, ghosts aren't real.
I know, and you're trying to get back out there, so I hate that this kind of... I mean, what do you... maybe give it a little more time. Who knows? Maybe she'll show up.
Yeah, I might just do a lap, go to the bar for a minute. I think they really want this table. I don't know why they're not even that busy. Bothering them sitting here for so long.
I hope you can stick it out. I mean, again, and if there's any change or... And again, I think unfortunately what we're seeing here is the brutality of love, which is, it's actually a perfect segue into our next segment, because here in the chamber, when we celebrate a holiday, we also like to really dig into the history of it. And of course, on Valentine's Day, we had a fair amount of things to choose from, but I think, of course, one of the most iconic, at least, especially if you're a true crime head out there, and if you're a horror fan and you love blood, then I think you're well acquainted with one of the more famous Valentine's Day celebrations, the St. Valentine's Day Massacre. Of course, a gangland murder from the 20s, and who better to come in and give us a little reenactment than our most accomplished thespian. We've got him all set up, so let's go ahead and send it over to Krong. Krong, you're not. I thought you were in this. I thought you were in the studio here with us.
No, I'm in Napa at my ranch.
Well, I'm just now seeing this, but we had a whole plan. You were gonna do the St. Valentine's Day.
That was not communicated to my agent.
What?
That was not communicated to me. I was told that I would be streaming it live from my home.
Well, somebody crossed some wires and lied to me, because I was told we had you here. You were in the green room getting ready.
I have plans on Valentine's Day, and I had told that to your people that I have plans, and they said, "Oh, it'll be fine. We'll just stream you in from Napa." And now you're telling me that you've been told something completely different. So I think you need to talk to your people.
Okay, well, this is not ideal, but
not very. I'm on a pretty tight schedule. My wife Bev and I are supposed to go out. And
well,
here in about 20 minutes, I've got a dinner reservation.
I wanted to show to all of our special viewers out there how our friends from the chamber celebrate Valentine's Day, what their personal lives are like. So I guess we can still do that with you. I mean, again, I appreciate when you give us a performance, but so
yeah.
I hate that there was a miscommunication, but okay. So you're going out with Bev
Yeah, Bev. She and I have been married for over 30 years. I met her in my Bible group, as I told you, back in the 90s. After my career kind of plummeted, I was down a rabbit hole, that place, and eventually I found Christ. Christ found me, and I was doing some groups in Los Angeles, and I met Bev. She had been in a similar situation like I had been. She had worked in the business too, and we met, and we've been married happily for over 30 years, and we have our ranch here in Napa Valley. We like to just go out and have a nice dinner. Valentine's Day, that's our favorite thing to do. We're not big into gifts. We just like to go out and enjoy each other's company.
I haven't gotten the opportunity to go out to your ranch before, and I notice, how long have you lived at the ranch?
I bought it about 20 years ago. I had some real royalty money coming in from Planet of the Apes, especially when the Wahlberg picture was, yes, when the Wahlberg picture was coming out in the early 2000s, a lot of people started watching the old Planet of the Apes movies, which I was in. I acted in the films, played several different roles, had a lot of speaking lines in that movie. I was also the equestrian trainer on that film.
Right, of course.
And a lot of people started watching the old Planet of the Apes movies, and as you know, I was in all of them. And a lot of money started coming in that really boosted my income, which from around 1990 had gone down. I had, been acting in certain kinds of films that some would consider unsavory, and I had some bad habits, and my investments in the Persian Gulf didn't really turn out how I wanted them to in the 90s and everything that happened. So I was kind of in a slump until the Wahlberg movie came out and people started watching Planet of the Apes again. So I had a lot of money coming in. I had always wanted to retire out to the country. Always thought about having a ranch. I grew up watching a lot of Tom Mix westerns and such, and early John Wayne. So when I had the money and I had the opportunity, I saw this property out in Napa, old ranch, kind of run down, and I decided to buy it. And I'm raising quarter horses out there with Bev. We sell them, we breed them. It's been very lucrative, and it's been a lot of fun training these horses. We've been selling a lot of horses to Hollywood, to like, for example, Lord of the Rings films. I don't know if you know, but I did provide about 10 horses to the first film, 5 to the second film, and then 30 to the third film.
Okay.
And then also with the other films, The Hobbit and such.
All right. You've had a career, a lot of ups, a lot of downs, but you got to a point where you could retire comfortably, and and with a partner that you could trust. I mean, it sounds like Bev has been kind of your rock through, kind of the period where you were able to get your life back on track.
That has not always been the case. Throughout the heyday of my career, I got married, divorced more times than I have fingers or thumbs on my hand.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't know that you. I mean, I knew that you kind of were really around in the industry. Kind of some exciting times, for lack of a better way to put it.
You're riding the rocket. You just kind of get carried away, and you meet girls, and you go out, and you think you're in love, and go to the chapel in Las Vegas, and you have Tommy Fellatia do the ceremony.
Oh, I forgot you and Tommy had crossed paths
for a while.
Yeah.
Anyway, you had the ceremony, you get married, and then the drugs wear off, the alcohol wears off, and you realize that this isn't the person, and you go through the proceedings, you realize that you didn't sign a prenup, and then you find somebody else and go through the same thing, and you realize that they're not who you thought they were, and you realize you didn't sign a prenup again, and
the cycle just perpetuates itself on and on and on.
Big drain on my finances. Hence why, in the 80s, after our attempt at the Cuban movies are
what? Krong? Krong? Are you? Is it? Clearly we've lost Krong. I'm not sure what's. I mean, he said he trains those horses himself, and again, he's the man has had decades of experience, so I'm sure he knows what he's doing. But I don't know if he's got like some kind of wild horse on his hands or what. Can we get someone to maybe check on, maybe try his cell, maybe see if Krong is if he's okay? I mean, I imagine he's detained, but we'll try to get word about how Krong's doing, and in the meantime, we can go ahead and get into the exciting conclusion of our feature presentation, Honeymoon of Horror. And then when we come back, we'll be getting into the exciting conclusion of Scream Stream's very scary Valentine's. So stick around. We'll be right back.
Oh, Emil, I'm so frightened.
Don't be.
Everything's going to be all right, isn't it?
Of course it is. Hello? Hello? Hello?
It's that person again.
Who?
The one who keeps calling and hanging up.
You never say anything?
No.
I don't know what to make of it.
Did those other women get calls like this?
You mean the murdered women?
Yes.
No, I don't think so.
Can those lines be traced?
No, not unless we have the police tap the lines constantly. I'll check into it tomorrow.
So you really think it's serious then, don't you?
Oh, frankly, no. It's probably some practical joker.
I hope that's what it is, just a joker.
You know, your hair is going to turn silver from worry. Oh, really, I worship you. I want to come to you like one of those statues with a little candle burning. And then I would kneel at your feet. Max, I told you not to keep prowling around here like this.
But Emil, you know I always come over early in the morning to begin my work.
There have been too many freak accidents around here lately.
What's that got to do with me?
Look at yourself. You're half out of your mind. You don't know what you're doing most of the time. You go off on one of your fits and God only knows what you'll do.
But I've been cured. You know that, Emil. That's why you were able to bring me home from the hospital.
You were never totally cured. I had a doctor lie through his teeth to get you out of there. I said to myself, you get better. There's no need to worry.
You've never spoken to me before like this, Emil.
Because I kept thinking I was wrong. I kept hoping it would change. I kept praying. But the good Lord is helping me.
What are you telling me, Emil? That I'm insane? You're not telling me that, are you? No, I'm not going back to that asylum, Emil. I'm not going back to that asylum.
Why did you cut those wires on the circle last night?
What wires?
The wires are in the circle. It fell in the pool and almost killed us.
Touch those wires. Toulouse's the one who hung the thing. I only helped him.
Why are you going back to that phone calling routine?
I haven't done it in years, Emil. I swear it.
Calling people in the middle of the night for no good reason. Why are you doing it to Lily?
I'm not. No, you're not sending me back to that asylum, Emil. I'm warning you.
I'm warning you. Go anywhere you like. Do anything you want. But don't plague us anymore. I've helped you for a long time, Max. But I'm giving up now.
Emil, please. Please give me a break. I've been upset lately about Narissa. I haven't been thinking straight.
So you two are at it again. The brothers grim at each other's throats. You'll cut each other's hearts out one of these days. Calm down. Save your strength. We've got bigger troubles now. The Baron von Turco is off to Europe, and he's taking his money with him.
Why?
Well, after that hassle yesterday, he wouldn't come back. Now he's at his hotel packing. You better get over there with that statue and clinch the deal.
Not now.
Listen, lover boy, you get over there right now. I'm not busting my back over you for nothing. Remember, you owe me money. That's M-O-N-E-Y. And I'd better get it. Maybe you've given up art for sweet loving in the moonlight. But I still have an investment here. Do you remember how much you owe me?
10,000.
You bet your sweet bottom dollar you do. And I'd better get it. Now, you better get over there right now and square it with Turco.
Calm down, Maya. I'll go.
Now, that's the way to talk. That's money in the bank. By the way, what's wrong with your phone?
What?
I called you around midnight last night. I dialed, I got 3 rings. Someone answered, and the phone went dead.
I don't know what to make of it. Has it happened before?
Just last night.
Asmir, have the phone checked, first thing.
I have already inquired of the phone company, Sahib. As a similar thing happened to me this morning. They tell me the phone has been repaired.
What do you want?
I'm looking for a way to talk to you. Please help me.
I'm sorry. It's difficult. I don't know what to say.
Say anything. Say hello. Say you still love me.
I don't love you. I don't think I ever did.
Oh, for God's sakes. You'll be bored with her in 2 months. She's not your kind.
She's everything you've never been.
It didn't seem to matter too much at the time.
I just didn't tell you everything I thought. That's all.
I can tell you a few things about that angel wife of yours. She's no different than the rest of us.
Shut up. You could turn snow black.
Emil, these last few months without you have been hell. Darling, I can't forget you. You're the most beautiful lover I've ever had. Love me again. Oh, there. That's almost like it used to be.
You better go now, Helene.
Will you call me later?
I don't think so.
Just one time, please.
No!
She'll leave you. She won't be able to take it. When you've loved her the way you've loved me, you'll treat her like dirt, just the way you're treating me now.
It was around 8 o'clock that evening. It was early and I still wasn't sleepy, so I lay back to read a book. Emil had already gone back to his work.
Hello? 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 Hello, Lily. This is Helene.
Yes?
I want you to meet me right away.
What for?
I have something to tell you. I think I know who's been calling you.
Where are you?
I'm at the airport.
Airport?
Yes, I'm leaving town. My life is in danger. I'm afraid to go home.
Well, where should I meet you?
I'm at the telephone booth next to the Eastern Airlines counter. My plane leaves at 9:30. Please meet me right away.
I'll leave right now.
I'll be waiting for you.
Helene had said the telephone booth next to the Eastern Airlines ticket counter. I went to the phone booth and waited. It was just 8:30, so I knew I had plenty of time. I'm Lily Dubray. Hello?
This is Helene. Meet me at parking lot number 3. It's not safe in the terminal. Please hurry.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Albright. This is Lily DuVray, Emile DuVray's wife. You told me to call in case there was any trouble.
What's wrong, Mrs. DuVray?
I think someone's trying to kill Helene.
Where are you?
I'm at the airport. Can you come right away, please?
I'll be right over.
I'll meet you at the telephone booths right by the main entrance. Oh, Mr. Albright, Helene called me about 8 o'clock tonight, and she told me to meet her at the airport. She was going to leave town. She said she knew who the killer was.
She tell you his name?
No, nothing. She just said to meet her right here and that she'd be here. I came here and she wasn't here. And I got a call to meet her out in the parking lot. I went outside and the car tried to run me over. I fell down and there I got that note. What do you think?
I think if we want to see her alive, we better go.
Do you know who it could be?
We'll soon find out.
Mr. Albright? Mr. Albright?
I thought I told you to come alone, Lily.
Miss? Just a sec, honey. Gotta put another 2 bits in this noise box. Without a little music, this place is a more.
Please, I think someone's following me. Please help me.
Oh, lots of creeps in this neighborhood. Ratsville, Creeps Corner, they call it. Boy, I'll be glad when I get back to L.A.
You don't understand. Someone's after me. I went to the phone booth and then he...
Oh, relax, honey. Take a load off your feet. Give me time for one twist, huh? And I'll make it go with a good cup of hot coffee. Check, you know.
You don't understand. Would you please listen to me? When I went to the airport, I went outside and someone tried to run me over in a car. And I got a note. Look, I got a note here. I can't find it. I can't find it.
Hey. You are upset. Listen, lady, my boyfriend's coming over here in a little while. He knows all the cops in the neighborhood.
I don't have time. I can't wait. I gotta find Detective Albright. Everything, it's like a nightmare. This happened so suddenly. I can't think straight. Would you shut that music off? I can't stand it.
Hey, lady! Lady! Wait a minute!
Madam should not have come here.
Where's my husband?
He is not well.
Well,
No.
please, I've got to see him.
You will see him soon, madam.
You made all those telephone calls, didn't you?
No, madam.
You killed Elaine, didn't you? Why did you kill Elaine? I tried to tell my husband, but he wouldn't believe me. He wouldn't listen to me.
Madam must be quiet.
Yes! Emil! Oh, Emil!
I told you to get your way. Didn't I tell you that?
Yes, sorry, but she returned unexpectedly. There was nothing I could do.
Emil.
She's the door open. Elaine was so beautiful. So beautiful.
The master should go to bed now.
Emil, what's the matter, Emil?
Madam should leave him alone.
I tried to call you and warn you, but you wouldn't listen. I wanted to say he's going to kill you. I called several times and listened to your voice, but I couldn't say a word. I loved you so much.
The master should go to bed now.
Then tonight I was going to tell you, but Helene got in the way. I was going to meet you at that old house and say to you, he's the guilty one. But you wouldn't listen. You came with a detective. You didn't trust me, did you? Why? Why didn't you trust me?
Emil, were all those calls from you?
Yes, madam.
To warn me against Ajmer? Has he got you in his power, Emil?
Not me, madam. To warn you against himself.
No.
I wanted to cry out. Get away from him. Get away from Emile Dupre, because he's a brute and a killer. But you wouldn't listen. You only wanted to listen to Elaine. That's why I followed her tonight. I knew what she was up to. I knew, and I wouldn't let her do it.
master should rest now.
I killed him. Lisa. Michelle. That stupid singer with the earrings. That ugly waitress with the glasses.
Emil, you're not well. Emil, please. Emil. Emil. Emil.
You see these statues? They're great works of art, aren't they? These statues are the work of a great artist. Emile Louvre. A man whose art breathes life. Who else could say that? Not Michelangelo. Not Rodin. I struggle for the secret. Secret of my art. How could I give it life? How could I make it live? And I found the answer in this circle. This circle leads from life to death. The power of life is the power of death. And I have that power to take life from death and immortalize it forever. That's why I had to kill. I put life into my statues. Capture the living soul for my work. Tear it from the body and make it live forever. See here? Nerissa is still breathing after all these months. And Michelle, too, is still alive. And Helene. Her blood is still wet, but her soul will live forever. But you are the most beautiful of all. More beautiful than all the others. More beautiful than the statues of antiquity.
Emil, please.
I love you, Lily. I wanted you to live. I don't want to kill you. But I must.
Emil!
One more statue. One more beautiful statue. The most beautiful of all.
Master, it is Hashmir who speaks. You are not well. Do you hear me? You do not want to kill her. She is your wife. Madam, run quickly, please.
I tried to get here as fast as I could, but he knocked me out back there. Yes, I'd suspect that Emil was as insane as his brother Max. That kind of madness is hereditary. But I wasn't so much testing Max as I was Emil. Emil killed Nerissa and Michelle before he met you, Mrs. Duvray, and married you thinking it would be an easy way to add you to his collection of statues. But he loved you very much, and this created the conflict. He wanted to kill you, and then again he didn't. He called to warn you, but he couldn't speak, so we had to take it out on others. It was a classical case of Jekyll and Hyde. Two men in the same body, both strangers to each other. One man sober and artistic, and the other man a murderer. And the first man never knew what the second man was doing. So you see, Emil in his calm state was totally unaware that he was a killer.
I loved him so much.
And we are back here celebrating Valentine's Day and getting to see a lot of different examples of just the different kinds of love out there, the different types of love out there. And you've seen some happily married couples, you've seen some first date, some relatively new relationships. But I think it's good to also, because not everybody's in a relationship. Some people, they're kind of, they don't want to be tied down. They like their freedom, and they kind of play the field. And of course, I think that's a good way to describe our next guest, because as a crooner, he can't. Would be bad business for him to be tied down. He's got an aura to project, and I think that it would be interesting to learn a little bit more about his love life, because goodness knows, I'm sure it's a turbulent one. And speaking of turbulence, I believe, Tommy, you're joining us right now from an actual airplane. Look at you. Okay.
I am. Yep.
Last time we saw you were traveling, but you were in customs, stuck in a mummy case. And
it's all about the delivery, baby. It's all about the delivery. That's just for that circumstance. Yes, I traveled in the sarcophagus, and things happened. I will say the mafia did find me. I had to shoot my way out of the airport. Laid low for a while. Ended up taking a trip up to Atlantic City, where I do have friends, and from there I've been in Atlantic City since Halloween in hiding, but now I'm able to fly back to Las Vegas. That's where I'm going to right now.
Okay, spending Valentine's Day in Las Vegas.
I am. I'm about another hour before we get to Las Vegas, and then I'm going to a prize fight.
Okay, look at you. Well, Tommy,
got a date I got to pick up at Caesars, and then on my way to the prize fight.
It's just funny because when we're talking to you, you seem to be in transit. So but look at, again, it's a long, big step up from the mummy case that now you're flying first class.
Well, Tommy usually flies first class.
Because I just want to make it clear, like, we from the show, we are not paying for that. Like, we don't cover really any kind of air travel.
Tommy pays for it himself, baby, because Tommy wants substance. Tommy wants class. And he knows that if your studio pays for it, I ain't gonna get class. I ain't gonna get what I need.
Well,
so
no.
I pay for it out of pocket because it's what I want. It's like buying a good cup of coffee or a good scotch. You can have someone else buy it for you, but they're gonna buy you, the Folgers or some multi-blend bullshit scotch. No, if you want class, if you want substance, you buy what you want, because only you know what you want.
Is that how you would say that's kind of your philosophy for your love life as well?
I would say yes. I've dated many broads in my time. Many broads.
Oh,
and
okay.
They're all of the highest class, all of the highest pedigree.
Wow.
For example, you know who I'm going on my date with tonight?
Who?
Miss Botswana.
So you're into beauty queens. That's your type.
I am very much into beauty queens, models, actresses. That's where it's at.
Showgirls?
Well, you don't want to be seen on the arm with them, but I've been around a few showgirls in my time, I'll tell you that.
Again, I guess...
Kind of like a moped. They're fun to ride, but you don't want to be seen.
All right, Tommy.
That's a showgirl for you. You know what I mean. You get what I'm saying.
Some of our friends from the chamber, they're happily married, or they're in, they've been dating for a while, or, they're just trying to get back out there. But you've never
I'm
really...
not smoking it. I'm not smoking it. I'm not smoking it. I'm holding it. There's a difference. Leave me alone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Tommy, you don't want to. You're not supposed to
I'm
smoke
not
on the
smoking it.
airplane.
I'm not smoking it.
I hope
Anyway,
you-
I'm sorry. That was. You know, there was a time in this country where you could do what you wanted on an airplane.
Unlike some of our other friends, you've never really been tied down. You know.
Never. No. Well, I take that back. So it was after Korea, and I had this whole, you know, you get the bug when you've had a few life or death experiences, which I will say I did smoke in the cockpit in Korea. I did smoke in the cockpit all the time. Never once caught my jet on fire. But yeah, when I got back from Korea, it was, you know, I got married to a girl that I met, a nurse at Balboa Naval Hospital, and lasted about 6 months, and I couldn't stand her.
Wow.
Now that's what I realized. You know, the whole, you come home and she's asking about your day, and she's all up in your business, and you feel the cuffs on you, like you're getting arrested by the Nevada State Police on the side of I-15, and they're shaking you down. That's what marriage felt like to me, and I realized I had to get out of it, and that's one of the reasons I'm the man I am today.
So you say that's like, but did that help turn you towards crooning as a career? Like, is this the crooner lifestyle to really be?
Well, a lot of what you croon comes from what you've experienced, what you know. I mean, I never crooned about Korea.
Leave that to Dean, right?
You want to know something funny about Dean Martin people don't know?
Sure.
You know what his real name is, right?
What?
His real name was Dean Martin. 100% wasp.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's
And
so.
a lot of people don't know that, but he can't stop me now.
So when he was singing about, you know, the moon hitting your eye like a big pizza pie, that was kind of.
I slapped him. When he sung that in the studio, I slapped him.
But I mean, it worked out. Hey, he got a hit record out of that.
I gave him both sides of the hand. I slapped him.
Wow. Okay. Again, you know, life of a crooner. Obviously, you've been around the block more than once, and you know, are there any like romances that really stood? Is there any one that really stood out for you?
It's a draw. It is a draw between Ursula Andress and Farah Pahlavi. One is more dangerous than the other.
Okay. Well, what is it like, you know, obviously great romances of the past, but what is your romance life like, you know, now that you're a mummy? Like, have you found that being a mummy that it's harder, or is it easier? Or do you run into any problems in your courtship process as being a mummy?
Well, eternal love is part of it, you know, with mummies and dating, women think, oh, you want to bring me back to the sarcophagus and get me mummified with you, and I have to constantly reassure them that's not the case. One of the pluses, though, is that you get a lot more Egyptian broths.
Since you're our resident musician, our music man, are there any songs that you know, kind of your go-to that kind of set the mood, get things going, or you know,
Well, there was a song that I did with Sammy, and I did a single of it called "Putting My Love in You." That was a good one. I love that. That was a great rhythm. I ain't gonna croon it here because I'm not on the best. I see you. I see you looking at me. I'm not going to smoke it. As you can tell, I'm not really popular on this plane.
Well, any final words about Valentine's Day or love or the celebration of all things love?
Well, if you're asking old Tommy, hit fast and bank right out of there, just like I did in Korea.
All right, well, there's Tommy.
Hey, I said no smoking. No smoking, sir. Drop that lighter.
We've been having fun checking out what all of our good friends do to celebrate Valentine's Day, or are doing this year to celebrate Valentine's Day. And our good friend, the Invisible Man, he's trying to get back out there. So he's been, posted up here at a, let's just say a local chain restaurant. Steer clear of advertising. But, unfortunately, it turns out he's been waiting for his date to get there. It seems like maybe they kind of got some miscommunication going on, because they are communicating through Knox, because his date is a ghost, which I guess it's a good pairing for the Invisible Man. But let's check back in. Let's see if she's there with him now. Going to the Invisible Man, and what?
Hi.
Oh, hey, what's hey, it looks like you're kind of cozy there.
Yeah, so it turns out there was just a little bit of a confusion, so like time zone, daylight savings kind of thing. Here this is Victoria. There's a little bit of an age gap, but we're open-minded, progressive people. We're all adults here, and we've really hit it off in the past few minutes that you've been gone.
Oh, wow, that didn't take long, did it? I mean,
not at all. We've really hit it off, and I'm pleased to announce that we're engaged.
What? Oh my goodness! Wow, I guess congratulations are in order. I mean, I'm happy for you. And Victoria, and I think that did you put the ring on it?
I said that we'd put an invisible ring on, because we're gonna get it.
Okay.
We're right after we're done here. We're going across the street.
Wow. Well, I mean, again, this was kind of what I was hoping for. That we get to see you go out on a date. Maybe you'd really find love. So you really think this could be it, huh?
I really think it could be. I think this is the start of something beautiful.
Well, that really is beautiful. Well, I hope that you and Victoria, are you gonna eat? I mean, you gotta celebrate. You probably order some Long Island iced teas, and have a ball. You're engaged. You're only engaged once. Am I right? I mean,
that's right. I think we're gonna have to order some of the pretzels.
Oh, with that beer cheese dip. Yes. The brew pub pretzels with beer cheese dip.
Can we say that?
We're going to. Yes. So, well, that's great. I hope that you enjoy that, and treat yourself to ribs. Whatever, however you want to indulge. I think it's beautiful. It's beautiful, and I'm glad that you guys found love tonight. So
well, thank you. I feel like this is what I've really been waiting for, and I'm just so happy.
Well, let's give it up for our good friend, the Invisible Man, finding love where he least expects it, right beside him, because she's a ghost, and isn't it beautiful? So there goes the happy couple, and you know what? It's good to get a happy ending, and it's really that's the perfect place to end, because we got to a place where finally we saw a heart heal, and that's Valentine's Day is about anything. It's about the heart. It's a terrible heart. But it's about the heart, and I think that we've gotten to see how clogged up the heart can be, because love is complicated. I think if we learned anything tonight, we learned that love is complicated, but, love prevails. So, go out there and spread love, especially in this time, in these crazy times that we're dealing with right now. Honestly, the world could use a lot more love, and I know that sounds corny, but guess what? Valentine's Day is the day to be corny. So, spread the love out there, put more love out into the world. Again, significant others, family, friends, spread the love. Everybody could use it. And I hope that we've done that for you tonight. I know I'm feeling the love from all of our good friends at the Chamber that were able to come in tonight and tell us a little bit about their personal lives and give us a glimpse into what they do on a holiday like Valentine's Day. So hope all of you out there have had a very happy Valentine's Day. We really, really, really appreciate all of you tuning in. It has been a blast. And I hope we've made it truly a very scary Valentine's. So until we meet again, sweet screams, everybody.